Anyway, we're working on this lovely vehicle. 2012, 1.8 liter Cruise, Sonics. I mean, they're all just avoid these vehicles if at all possible. So, quick breakdown, real quick, how things begin on this vehicle. Um, yep, that's how it began. A lot of money wasted, I thought. Even though now I think I might actually have this figured out. So, first off, let me just tell you something. This is what you're looking at here. Y'all see this stuff? Either way. I bought quite a few parts, so needless to say, I don't need this. They make the entire unit now. Okay? So you don't need this part. Don't start getting this part. Mistake number one. Of course, I did it. So it comes now built in. Can y'all see this? Built in to the assembly. There is your unit, and that's how it should look. So, you down there, that is the entire unit, fully assembled. I'm gonna get you a better picture here in a second. I just want you to see it with these sensors in it. Now, it is quite difficult to get some of these bolts, but it comes with this piece. This is what I got first. If you can see, basically that right there you don't need because it comes with the thermostat built in, the sensor, all that good stuff, okay? Got to just get the back heater hose clamps off. I'm gonna show you more of that in a second, okay? Regardless, mistake number one. Mistake number two is it needed to be done because it was cracking and leaking. So, misdiagnosis? Maybe. But you have to get the new unit because it broke. So start there, get that done. Okay, that's out the way. Now, here's the cool part. I figured out one of our relays is not working, and you have two different relays. So you have a relay that, flip you around so you can see. Hey, relay right here. As you can see my little diagram, I kind of did it all out nicely for everyone if you can read my writing. But that right there is going to be all of your fan relays and fuses and how they work. This is the arrows of how they work in order. Probably nobody knows what the hell that means. I'm going to tell you here in a second. Over here, it shows whether it is a micro relay, a J case relay. See, what the problem is, a lot of times people don't understand this. Let me show you. So, if you're looking for a relay, so let's say I want to find my relay for, so I'm like, oh, okay. I even did it myself in the beginning. I caught myself being dumb, but here we go. So you're looking for a relay. Going over here, you're reading it. So you'll see like right here, for example, number 12, okay? That is your coolant engine fan, K2. So you have a K2 and a K1. Let me explain this to you. That's your fan, K2. You're like, oh, say, I need two. I need to replace two. Well, you're looking around. Okay, where's two at? Well, the problem you run into with this is, for example, you will have a two here. See that? That's a two. Guess what? This is more or less for some beginner mechanics, and hey, I make mistakes, I guess, myself. Right there is the two. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to zoom in. It's hard to do. My phone sucks right now, but there you go. That is the two. Image, trust me. Regardless, you got a two. So you think that's the one I need to do, right? You don't see the two? I'm trying to steady the day on camera. All right, two. Right there. That's not what you're looking for. This is the problem, see? I caught myself just messing up one of them. But see, you think it's two, so you're going to go to two. Two is going to be, oh, that's my fan relay, but it's not your fan relay. So you got to go over here to number two. And, of course, that's two right there. It says on the box. So you pull out two. Guess what? That's not number two. So the two you're looking for is going to be underneath. Pay attention here. It's the tricky part. I've never seen any video on here explain this pretty clearly. So either way, I'm going to do it for you. Number two. Well, I just used an example. Let's use a real example. So number three was actually the one. Number three, right there is number three. Right there. Oh, no. We don't even have a number three in this car. So, your everyday guy's going to be like, oh, man, they don't have a number three. That's probably my problem. It's not your problem because the number three you're looking for is going to be under. See that labeled amount? J case. Regular fuse. So if it was a number three instead of a 46, that would be regular. So 46 is right here. That is your main fan relay for this car. That controls all of these. Sorry, main fan fuse. This controls all of these, okay? It controls this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and all of them. It's a continuous fan fuse, okay? If that blows, nothing's going to work right. So that's pretty easy to diagnose, right? But you have to find it. So if you think you're sitting here and you're like, oh, man, I have a blown fuse on 45, so you don't know the fuse is blown, but your fan's not working. You look in here, you're like, okay, you go on the fuses, mini fuse right here. It says it, mini fuse. And it says right here, if you look closely, you can't read it, but you look closely. And we're also in the owner's manual, how many really people look in there? And then you got J case fuses. These are J cases, for example. Okay, these guys, J cases, okay. And then you have, all right, you have, where's the next one? I just want to show you one here so you can be exact. Micro relays. Micro relays now can be tricky in a lot of ways because micro relays can actually be this size too. But they're called micro relays because of how the internals work. I'm not going to go into all that right now, but just trust me. This is a micro relay. You only have how many micro relays? It's 1 through, 14 or so. But these are all your micro relays. Mainly ones like this. This right here, though, this is what? This is going to be, see, I labeled mine. That's going to be fuse number. It doesn't have the number on it, but it is a fuse. I'm going to get to the point in 1 second, I promise. I think this is helpful. I wish I had somebody taught me it. Anyway, 3, fuse 3. Here's 3, for example. There's 3. You also have a 3 that would be over here under a mini fuse. So if you find a 3 as a mini fuse, guess what? You're not doing yourself any good. Like I said earlier, right there. You don't even have a number 3. So this is a fuse you're looking for 3, okay? Same way for the main fuse, 45. 45 you have over in the mini as well, I believe. Nope, you're doing 46 though, and I screwed that up myself earlier. I couldn't read. Damn, my glasses on, so underline it, figure, and see if you look at it. That's your continuous fan, 46. I'm sorry, that is the only mini fuse. It is your 46 continuous fan, which is right here, 46. This is your main continuous fan fuse, okay? Then you got over here, I'm gonna finish reading all the fuses to you, wrote them down. 2, but you have, this is all important for a reason. I'll show you in a second how a really cool trick to do without a power probe. Using just a magnet. So here we go. We have cooling fan. You got a K2. If you pay attention to these fuses, 42 and 45. Okay, they're very important fuses. I'll tell you why in a second. But they control basically your fan speed. They're the J fuses basically. So you have different settings when they kick on, different temperatures. Okay, so they control like temperatures for different temperatures, like 40. So this one says under the K2 fan, you go K1 fan too. They're the speeds, okay? That's how they work. Basically, the volts to whatever goes. I'm getting frustrated, but you know what I mean. I'm just got to get this done. I got to get this car fixed, but I got to go get it something else too. I'll tell you. But here, right here. So if you pay attention, all right, 40 amp, 60 amp, okay, and that's for the K1, and then the K2, I believe up top, can't read it anymore. 40 amp, 304 amp. All right, that's what they control. So they control different variations, different speeds. So, try to see if I can zoom in for you. All right, so y'all can see that now better. Cool. So, you see it right there. These are all marked now. So, cooling fan, K2, 40 amp, 30 amp, 20 amp, J fuses. Then, cooling fan K1 is 40 amp, 60 amp. So, I'm going to show you how these all correlate here in 1 second, okay? Right here, you got your cooling fan. These are all for 3. They cut on, so K3, different temperature, and that's underneath of phone call, like always. Messes up my videos, but who cares? Micro relays, is that, so that's going to be a micro relay. You got 2 of those. There are those little guys there. Then you got a U micro relay, which is number 3, which is this little funky guy. You see how it's a different shape? That's that number 3. It's a U micro relay, okay? These are the micros. This is actually micro 2, believe it or not. But the problem is, okay, this is the problem with this car. Get down to it. One more thing. HC relays. Okay, for the fan, you have 2 and you have 1. So 2 and 1. This is important to remember. HC relays for the fan. They're the bigger of your relays, okay? Basically, the main control relays, HC relays. And you have 2 for K. So you see that right there, cooling fan, K2. I'm going to show you all this, how this works in a second and why I'm doing this. That's your main fuse that controls all of these. So if you see my little diagram I drew, I know it's kind of hectic, but hey, I understand it. And this is your main one. So it controls all of these. If that doesn't work, none of this shit works, okay? Then, if you look right here, you have, okay, so these are drawn. So this K1 is going to just control this one, and it runs in correlation with the number 10, micro, I believe it is a micro relay. So this number 10 up here runs in correlation to 13. See how I drew them together, and they all run to make. Let me show you in a second. Anyway, basically, I'll show you right now. So what's going on with this car is once I figured out all this, because because I've never actually did a whole breakdown of this car. I was getting so irritated, ready to quit. But I figured this out. But first, let me go over with you what I did. So, temperature hand is not working in the vehicle. Main complaint, chief complaint. Not overheating, but it just stopped working. She didn't know if it was overheating. She clearly is overheating, okay? She didn't know it, so it was stuck. Luckily, the thermostat stuck open, I believe. So, it's constantly moving through the system, better than nothing. No coolant's been here. She keeps refilling it. When I filled it back up, there was none in there as well. So, pay attention here. Very, very careful. In here, you have your cooler, engine cooler. So, look right, oil cooler, sorry. So you look right here, your oil cooler essentially has a gasket inside there that kind of goes bad after time. I actually lost mine doing this. I don't even know where it went. I can't find that damn cooler anywhere. So the gasket to it is just a little gasket. It goes, there it goes in this one. See, right here. So that piece needs to be in it. It doesn't come with the new unit. I'm kind of pissed about that. I gotta go get that now because I can't get this to stop leaking. So that is why it's leaking out the bottom of this. Probably, sorry about that, don't want to do that. But also in here, you get this whole thing together in one metal unit, which is right here, okay? Get back to the relays and fuses in 1 second. Bear with me, I gotta kind of hurry, sorry. Hopefully, try to slow down a little bit. I know it can get confusing, and I talk really fast, but you know, you gotta get stuff done. All that is hooked up. This is one of your temperature sensors, all right? This guy right here, of course, I couldn't get it out, so I may have to end up getting one of these. I had to break the damn piece just to get it to let go, but it does hold fairly good. I think it could see leaking some, so probably have to get a new line to get that in. Get what you gotta do. It all stuck together when it seized up. I'll show you up here. This was what I was talking about. There's no way you're getting that out of there. And I did my best, but I couldn't get it. The thing's stuck in there like glue. So she seized that up, snapped that off like a pencil. I mean, I couldn't do my best to get out, but there's no way it's coming out of there, you know. All right, so this right here is this guy. You want to get this. I got this one first, right here, like a dummy. Like a dummy. I just got the thermostat. I was thinking in my head, I've never seen the whole unit like that, plastic. Right there, though, they make it like this for a reason. That is the part number you don't want to get. Do not get that. This is what you get for that, okay? And when I was taking these bolts out, I actually have another video out there, and you can see me come to a quick stop, as I realized coolant's pouring out after I had it installed. What had happened was, I had a lot of trouble with this one bolt here, and I got it out fine. I slowed it down and I didn't want to strip it. But this thing's crack and fall apart. Actually leaked from in here. That's where it's leaking at, going down the car as well. So, now the only problem is that this little gasket fills to your oil cooler down here underneath of it. So, problem is now, I put it on back without the O-ring. I didn't even catch it. Thought the new one had it, but it doesn't. This is the part you need. Doesn't have the damn O-ring on it. That's ridiculous, by the way, and I can't even find one right now. So anyways, back on topic. I might have thrown the O-ring into the coolant, you know, disposal thing for real. I don't know. It probably fell down the bucket or it's down here hanging. I just can't find it. At this point, I don't care. I'm gonna get a new one anyway. You need to change them out, but I just got a little ring in there right now. I'm just checking it out with. So regardless of that, this should get situated. I made it a new hose. This runs all the way back to here. I've been doing these cars for a while, but let me get down to the nitty gritty, show you what's happening here. So with all that being said, I am going to show you how to test this without using a power probe or any tools. Moment of truth. I know for a fact this relay right here. Okay, that guy right there. See, I've got a number. I used to label them before I started working because I was swapping them out. Check it out. See this? Got a problem. Anybody see that? So what I'm doing, the back of my flashlight is a magnet. All right. We go back and forth. We got nothing. Now check this out. This is number 1, and this is number 2. Number 1 is, if you look on my diagram too, is 3, which says right here. Sorry, not 13. I can't. Hang on. Yeah, 13, I believe. I smeared it a little bit. Yeah, but 13 is the 1. Is number 1 fan mode, and number 2 fan mode. Okay, so number 13. Sorry, 13. I can't read. It's right here, and of course, if you look right here, check this out. Pretty cool, huh? You got to hold it on it just right. But look, that works. Do it again. Show you how to do that. Just take the end of the magnet. Probably any magnet. I'm going to try another magnet. Show you in a second. That is the fan now on. Hasn't done this the entire time I've been working on this car. All right, now check it out. Now, if we have 2 working relays, guess what? This is number 2. This is number 1. Sorry, I got it mixed up. I don't know. Either way, yeah, I switched them out. That's why. Because this was bad. So watch right here. This right here. If I pull this relay out, okay, these are the only 2 that are the same now. You can't use any of these. Just trust me. They're different, and they're actually a micro relay. Show you here though. I'm gonna put this back here, just like that. Hopefully I got it in the right spot. I do. This is going back up here. Now remember, we moved this relay up. Okay, so this is how I figured out this is the bad relay. Watch this. I'm gonna show you a way to confirm that as well here in a second. Watch that. We got nothing going on. What's going on? Nothing. Even jiggle it. Jiggle it a little bit. Make sure I'm not. So we know this relay is bad just by using a magnet. Right here, good relay. This is for a different setting of a fan cycle. Different setting fan cycle. Watch this. Hang on, I can't get my hand over there. All right, make sure it's on there right. Maybe I didn't put it in the wrong hole. I was rushing. Let me double check. I think it's right. Y'all would have seen me do it on video. Is it the wrong hole? No, there we go. I got it. Okay, magnet on. There we go. That's the high speed on this fan. So, as you can see, I figured out this relay is bad, and I can prove it because what I'm now going to do is this. It's pretty crazy. I know this is a lot. I just want people to see this. This is all done with no power probe today. Never even busted it out. It's getting irritated. So right here, that is on that relay. If you should move it around back some, it'll kind of go out. But you know, so I'll have to check into that. But either way, it's working. High-speed fan. Okay? This high-speed fan has, I got a mark, so this is 13, this is 9, which was in the front. That's why I mark them first. Number 9 was in the front. So, this was always working. Yeah, number 9 was up here in the front, I believe, right? Let me see, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Where's 9? So, remember, by relays. And that's going to be right over here. So, we'll look over here underneath the HC relays, because they're the big boys. Always go to the big boys, of course. Of course, on the HC relay, what do we got? I can't see right now with my little glasses, but yeah, so number 9 is a cooling fan. It's number 2 cycle. 13 is cooling fan number 1. So, doesn't say what spot they were in. It don't really matter, but like I said, I know it's bad as this, okay? Remember, this works, so do one more time. This right here works. Or it was working, not anymore. This works now. We'll figure it out in a second. Whatever one, oh, it's this one. Sorry. I swapped it, I forgot. Yeah, you see? So anyway, this is how you do it. I'll show you how to confirm it too. Got it on there, make sure it's good. Tight, and there you go. Now, maybe a little bit of a loose connection. I'm gonna fix that as well, but I need another relay. That is not working. This will help everything work right and cool this car down. This, unfortunately, my friends, is not working. So remember that worked a second ago? So now, the ultimate test, we'll take this relay that we know is bad. We'll take this relay that we know is good. Okay, remember I marked it. This is good. It's back in the first hole for now. We just leave it out. If you don't think I'm telling you the truth. This relay right here is the bad one, isn't it? I believe, or the good one. We'll know in a second because it'll work. So either way, I'm trying to do too much at once, and I gotta hurry up. So, got the good relay? Let's see. Nope, not the good relay. So that one's a bad relay. And the reason that screwed me all up is because that is number 13, I believe, isn't it? I can't even see. Yeah, that's number 9, actually. So that would be the high speed. There's no high speed fan on this car. So this originally goes up in this is this spot right here. Nothing at all. I can't even get smack on it. Come on. Now, put this back in here. Watch this. Of course, you got to make sure this main one's working first, right here. Or none of them going to work. But this is where your fan relays are at. This is basic breakdown. There you go. Now this is going to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test the car and just swap these. You kind of got, I'm going to show you. Probably easy if you have an actual magnet. See that though? Could be a slight connection issue going on in there. Maybe, but I doubt it. Like I said, this works. And same thing. So we know this works. See if it works up front. Let's see if it works up there. Why not? So we put it on and up there. Same thing essentially should happen. Should work up there now. And it is. Different speed, of course. Yeah, it kind of has this just right too. Make it look easy, but you kind of want to put it in and lean backwards if you're just using the magnet. Either way, there we go. The fan's working. And so she's working like she should. That's what we know, and that's what we're going to fix. So basically now I want to go ahead and I believe, just want to make sure, I want to make sure I got this where I started at 9. I marked them for a reason. Oh, yeah, I marked them on here, too. Even better. I forgot about that. I did it on these. Dang on. So anyway, that's 11. That would be right here would be 13. So 13 was my high-speed fan. That was the one that was working, I believe. Either way, we'll check and make sure because I keep forgetting. Write that down next time. I think it's when it wasn't working. I said it, wasn't it? No, that's the one that's working. So the high-speed works. Main fan's not working. That's what's been going on with this damn car. Finally. Anyway, we'll get the 9 back. What we're going to do, though, is I want to start this down here. Try to idle the car with this in a different location. Put them both back in. Now, so the low-speed fan, the main fan should kick on now. So, like I said, I wrote 1 on here, 1 on here. It correlates. Like, yeah, that's number 7. These are both 3s. That's how you know what goes with what. With both of these J fuses, they're good, clearly. 42, 45, you can just look at those and inspect them. These are both, so this would be the J fuse for 2. See, I wrote the 2 there, number 2. So J fuse for number 2, which is this guy here, I believe. It's going to be the back one, right? Yep. So that is J fuse for, let me just make sure I'm telling you something wrong. I wrote them down. Yep, so that is, yeah, so it's 9, it's 2, 13 is 1. This is number 1 back here, 13 is 1, okay? This is number 1. I just switched them out, so it makes me up. Number 1, this is number 2. all right. Anyway, I switched them here, so that one wasn't working, I believe, to begin with. But I don't know, I'm doing too much shit. Dyslexia is taking over right now. I'm getting confused. Regardless, you get the drift. This is number 1. So this works with number 1. So this should be, regardless of what it says on the top, because of the location, 1, 2, 3, 4 back over here, and this is in this location. So this is going to be number 13, which is the number 1 fan. Okay, number 1. Period. This is it. These are now swapped out. So hers was crisscrossed. So this guy isn't going to work now. It's her high speed. This works though with 1 second, I'll show you the fix. Oh, should be there. I can't keep them. There's too much going on, man. Either way, number 2. Yeah, number 1. This is 1, so this goes with 1. So basically, they go beside each other. 1, 1. That's what I want to show you. 1 and 1. These work together. This is 2. This is 2. These work together. Okay. These are 3. These go together. This is different. These are all different all together. But you can only have. See the numbers? You can't get yourself another one of these. Do not try to put one of these. In that, that's a micro fuse. You cannot do that. It's a different setup. If you look, some cars have it. Oh, yeah, they are drawn in here. So look how these work, okay? Right there, you see that? This is the difference between a micro. See that? It's the same. See how everything is going to run? Same over here, okay? Keep wanting jobs. It's crazy. Anyway, see that? Guess I do good work. Who knows? Same over here. See that? 30, 87, 85, 86, you want it to be the same. 85, 86, 37, same thing, okay, right? 30, 87, 30, 87. They're the exact same fuse. Now look over here, this guy, it's not the same fuse. So just saying, don't do that to yourself. Well, you really messed something up. 30, 87. Oh, actually, 85, 86. What did that say? I can't see. 85, 86, is that what that said? Yeah, we'll toss it in there for a second, but they are different. Let me see what the connections look like. Actually, yes, I think I just found out with you guys on camera. So I can use that fuse, but it's a different number. Anyway, let's see what happens. But I can't take it off something I need. So they're all pretty highly used fuses. It's got to be in our micro fuse. What is that guy? I think it was this one I could take off. I looked earlier. Let's go ahead and try to swap that one out just so on video. We'll see if it works. Let's see. I don't know if you can. Anyway, 12 volt pass to the GF45. 12 volt pass. PA66 GF. Yeah, they can use them. They just label different, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm going to try it, though. Screw it. Go! Big old hornet. Watch out. Sorry about that. Yeah, so 85, 89, 87, 30. Yeah, 86, 80. What did I say right there? Hang on, make sure. 80, 86. Yeah, I can't see. Make sure you can do this before I do it. I don't think you can, but it looked like you could a second ago. And again, I'm trying to do 50 things at once. So anyway, back it up some. You look right there. All right, so that says what? 85, 86, 87 to a 30, and that's how everything connects. This guy right here, 85, 86. 87 to a 30. 133 1B7 8. 133 1B7 1314. It's different numbers, but I mean they're kind of the same. What does this go to anyway? So this is going to go to what? This is I'm just gonna see if it'll work. Pop it in there for a second, test it. If not, it's by tuning fuses, tuning relays. Trying to avoid it if I can, but you know, is what it is. So 27. I think I'll look through it. 27. We got a 27. I'll find 27 on here, and it's, remember it's going to be over here. Hold on, micro relays, I believe. It's not even on the micro relays. Hang on a second. 27. It's going to be under JK's fuses? I don't think so. I need my glasses. Anyway, it's going to be under. I need to make sure I found it before I pull it. But regardless, you can do that, I'm pretty sure. What did I say 27? I can't see. What did I say down there? Let me double check this. Let me check the one in the back. That's what. Here's definitely a 17 back there. And this is, it says 7. Who knows? I could be reading it wrong. Anyway, it's a 17 in the back. Here's 17 we found here. 17 is window, mirrors, and shit. That's good. Let's pull that sucker out of there. That's got to be it. So we'll pull it out. We'll go try it. Windows and mirrors aren't going to work, but hey, at least we'll have see if the fan works now. This was, remember we had the bad one. Well, we'll double check if we don't know. Just check it. Cake's on, we know. This is the bad one up front, isn't it? Or this one? All right, so we'll check it one time. Come on. Maybe a main fuse. There you go. Here's working. So that one is a good one. So we need to go ahead. We'll pop this in here for now, and we'll see what happens here, right? That's how you got to do it, guys. This should fit, or it may not be the same design. That's what it is. Oh, no, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Let's see. Yep, you see, it won't fit. You got to get a new fuse. All that work for nothing. They don't fit. So that's the difference. They're just made differently. So that won't work because you see how big these are. Difference in the shape, and it won't fit. Yeah, I knew it was something crazy. I just wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 legs, different sizes. So yeah, that's what it is. Sorry about that. Wasted some time there like an idiot. But anyway, get all this done. Yeah, if you don't have a computer too, you can clear the codes by put all that shit back. So we do know that this, well, we have the low speed one working for now, not the high speed. That will not work. You see, low speed, kick it on. Voila. Solution solved. So remember, key things here to remember. I just want to see if I can do it with my magnet. Key things to remember is this. I think the magnet may work better, right? Let's see. Find the right area, but they all should work. Basically, you could jumper wire. I just know if you can jumper wire fuse and do all kinds of stuff. That's why I know to do this. Yeah, so you need a bigger magnet because you got to have it make contact. So there's the problem there. Anyway, that's how I'm working my fuse box out. Hopefully that helps some people because I'll tell you what. I'm gonna show you everything is. If you can't read me right, sorry, but it's all here. I underlined them. First one, main fuse right there. That's your second fan fuse, K2, that's the 2 speed. That's, and then 45 is K1, so 42, 45. And they're J fuses, and then you have, there are these two. Tops off to check them. Pop them right back on. Then you got these two, 10, 12. And go ahead and put 3 in there too, 10, 12, and 3. Which are going to be, that's the 3 right there. It's the mini guy, I believe. And 10 and 12 are just going to be right in between these. So basically all your fuses are going to be right up in there. And of course, well, sorry, my hands are going to sleep. I hate that. So anyway, here's the last of them. I'll show you this diagram, man, anyway. You get a reading on it. They're J fuses, and then you got 9 and 13 cooling fan, 2 and 1. They're important ones, so they're the ones I've been working with here. So 2 and 1. Basically, essentially going to be these. So all your stuff is right here. That's the one that's blown on this car. I swapped it up to this spot, get the low fan going. I got to go get a new one. They don't make these anywhere. And also check the connection underneath. I don't think it is, though. But I'm going to check with my probe here in a second. But regardless, that's where the fans aren't kicking on. Because, like I said, the magnet overrode that, so grounding it. So here's a fuse. Sorry, here's a relay, a micro relay, a U micro relay. Here is a micro relay. sorry, these two micro relays. These are the HC relays, I believe, big guys. And this is the one that's filled, in this position. Sorry, this position. So the no fans are coming on, the low fan especially. And then these guys. So if you need to know where everything's at, J cases, HC 1 and 2, and you got both 3. It's just 3. You got 2 here. This only works for this. Don't even worry about right there because this is a different type of setup here with these relays, okay? So basically, if these are all working, that's working, you know it's all working, okay? All right, there you go. That's my little diagram. In case you need some reference, you can read my writing. Best of luck, but that's pretty much the easy way right there. I did it. You can see J case, it's got the numbers 46, 42, 45, 10, 12, 3, 9, 13. They're all the ones you have. That's the entire breakdown system. I wrote it on here for, and I marked my relays before I tried swapping. So now when I start this car up, remember, get this whole assembly. Don't do what I did. Get this guy here. If you need to get it, that's what you got to get. Does not come with the gasket. I don't know why. You're going to need that gasket probably, unless somebody stole mine out the box. Who knows? I thought it should have it in there. I thought it said it did, but it didn't. So I now have a leak coming down here from my oil cooler. Just 2 bolts. It's the E10. And you got all the other bolts in here. This was kind of tricky to get to, but it is doable. And this hose right here, you probably will need it on another one of these. It runs back along here. I can't tell how bad it's leaking at the moment. I can't hold it to hold fluid. It's just gushing out through the bottom. If you saw the first video, that was quite entertaining. But this is done. I'm going to go ahead and fire up just to see how everything reacts now with the fuse being swapped. But it's doing a lot better, I will say that. Let me go ahead and get this thing off the car. And I'll crank it up just to see. But, yep, that was pretty cool, I thought. I just want to do a video. Worth my time on this one because it's so aggravating. And I'm really starting to dislike Chevy. So I want to hope I cost him a bunch of money. Let me know if you like this or it helps. I know that's a lot. It didn't go fast, but, you know, I figured it was nothing out there. It's just what helps. So now this low fan should kick on. Now, it was funny, too, because the AC fan didn't want to work right away, and I knew something had to be up because of that. Let's go ahead and fire up. Didn't see what we got, but, yeah, I think it's going to do a lot better. Like I said, I do have a temporary O-ring in there. May just try to... No, I got to get the O-ring. I'm not going to permatex it. I thought about it for a second, but no, I can't do it. Either way, this now should do 100 times better. Make sure your heat's on low. Keep it on low while you're doing this. You don't want to cycle too much because you don't have the O-ring right now. But basically, it's probably because of me messing with it, honestly. Let me go ahead and jiggle these wires and clear it with my computer. But that should be on right now. I don't know, playing with the fuse box. I could have messed it up, but then again, these guys don't hold real good, I'll tell you that. Hopefully it's a bad part. I'm going to take it back. No, I'm kidding. And, you're down here, too, is your main. This is your sensor. Check my other video out, but right here is your main. It's your sensor that controls the fans. Make sure everything's tight. We don't have any issues. That controls your fans kick on at certain speeds. Put your hand out, things go be working. Go be live. We also have a connector underneath here. If you need to get to it, you can. But regardless, you see how bad we're leaking down there? We're still leaking. Yeah, you see how it's coming out down there? It's dripping. Stupid. Engine oil core. Engine oil core. So slow, steady little leak, but regardless. Oh yeah, up here too. So I'm gonna have to get that. You can see up here it's just leaking. So I've got to get another one of them. It's ridiculous. This goes all the way back around here. Oh well. That and that, it'll get it fixed. So you can see though, I don't know why this wants to act up all the time. Once it's done, it should work fine. But like I said, this was my main issue. You probably need both to make it work properly. I'm just doing a quick test is all, but these sensors really bothering me. I know I did them right. Let's see if it kicked on when I adjusted them, though. Let's just see. I don't know. It could be that it's still real cold. No, it's not working. Let me clear up my computer. So I'm going to force it clear. Let me just see if I got any more codes, by the way, while I'm at it. Now, there is no blown head gasket here that I could tell. You know, my computer could power this thing on and off and clear this code off. Every time I've done that, it cleared it. That's just some type of mechanism, I think. If the car recognizes it has a heating issue, it'll actually cause it to, it'll cause it to shut down. Just see what the codes say. But best of luck. I mean, AC on and off is irritating as heck. I'll tell you that. It's very common on these cars. That was the problem, though, right there. So we have, okay, so same code we've been had. This is what's been happening now. It's strange. Lost communication with the engine control module. I'm going to have to look this guy up. So I'm going to take a picture of this bad boy. All right, we'll look that up later. I don't know what's gonna I get. I've never got that code. I keep getting it now. And it's a permanent code. Like, that's not right. Could be a computer issue here. I don't know, but I would also make a temp sensor go out. So what I'm gonna do is erase it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go back. That is a permanent 2 code. Ooh, ouch. That's not good. So anyway, erase. Okay, shut engine off. Probably could have read the freeze frame, but I don't care. There's no freeze frame. All right, so cool. Try that one again. I wanted to make sure I got a chance to read it, and when I do that, it should kick this in. Actually, it's working now, which is really strange. I don't know what to tell you with that. Maybe there is some type of computer issue here. I don't like how that keeps doing this, but after looking at that one later, it's a separate story. So clear. It should register now. Clear. Won't clear the permanent codes off of here. I do know that, but yep. There we go. 2 permanent codes. Why we lost why we lost computer? I don't know, but we need to figure that out. Maybe it's fixed. We'll see. I don't like how this has been feeling at all. It's just been overall a mess. A freaking mess. All right, so it's working now. Could have just been it's so cold too. I hadn't had a chance to warm up. Regardless, though, I'm gonna go ahead and, of course, you got this car. You can tie the cables together. What I do a lot of times, I'm gonna rev it up some. What I do a lot of times, I'll take the battery cables, take them off, and just tie them together. Do a hard reset. You got to do it for like probably a day on this stupid car to get it to do a hard reset. But don't turn your lights on when you do it. Don't touch anything else. Tie them together, like you've heard, I'm sure, plenty of times on here. This is the diagram you need to know. I figured this out. It's freaking driving me insane. What time it is? I've been at this since 7 a.m. So hopefully I just saved you like 5 hours of time. Also the wrong part. This has been a disaster. I still don't know if the head gasket's messed up because I can't get it to pressurize because of the leak in the oil cooler. I'm gonna go get the gasket for that now. I'm not gonna run this long. I don't need to lose any more coolant. I gotta have this little O-ring / flat O-ring that slides into the engine oil cooler. Okay, that's all I need. It should be good to go. And yeah, so here you go. Let's see what temperature we're actually at. So it is responding to me. I just want to see if I can get that fan to come on. That is what I'm trying to check out here. Dude, still on the AC real quick. Fan should kick on there. Let's give it a quick look-see. Quick look-see, Daisy. Her AC's pumping though, I know that. No more AC off. On, off. All right, so we got no fan still. Yeah, that should be on when the AC's on, so that's never good. So, that kicked on early with the AC. So let me just see one thing real quick. Oh, yeah, I didn't hit the snowflake. That may help. Duh. There we go. Now the fan's on. Nope, it ain't on. It's trying to kick on, but it's not going to let me do it. I think she may have a bad water pump, really. I think it's the big underlying issue here. This AC is rocking. It's working. So, fan, though, it's a different story. Check the fan one time. Sounds like the water pump ball bearings to me. I think it is. Yep, diagnosed bad water pump is what it is. So anyway, he's going on. There's the bad water pump in this car. The AC came on, off again. That's insane. AC off. Wow. Anyway, I turned it off. Maybe that's all it was. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I turned it off. Sorry, dirt. Never mind. Regardless. Yeah, that's what it says kind of when it's messed up, but I turned it off. So anyway, get the heat on. See if I can get this thing to, I just want to see if I can get the fan to kick on. Because that's the low speed. I think it's like a 107 degree fan. Let me see what fan that is. I think it kicks on. That should be kicking on by now. And it is. Okay, so that is kicking on. That's great. That's really, oh man, that's a really good sign. But no, it's not. So why not? I don't know. But it won't come on at all. So you probably need both of these to be working. Or we have another one. I'm not catching it. But there is a way to make it work. There we go. Look at that. Stick it right in. It worked. What did I do different? I don't know. This has to be working, I think, to make this one work. Or I mixed them up again like I've been doing all day. So what I can do, though, when I put it in, I think it's a connection issue. It's really weird. Watch. Or is this one that kicked that fan on? Yes, one of those are doing it. I'm taking my flashlight one more time. Let's see if I can make it work while it's running. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? All right, let's just see if I can kick it on while it's running. Either way, we got good heat, and the gauge is working. What's my ECT at? Here's what we need to keep an eye on things. We got good heat, though. So think if I could, 178, see if I can make one of these fans kick on. One of these fans should kick on and go off. This one here is probably the one I stood. Right here. This is a good one, I believe. There you go. Look at that fan come on full speed. That should keep the motor cool and tell the vehicle what to do, etc. So, yeah, bad relay. So I'm gonna go get that relay. This is a high fan. It only comes on when it's overheating, so it doesn't need to work right now. But I think it does work at other temperatures too. I don't know for certain. So maybe something underneath this relay CAN bus. I don't know. Bad one there. Put the good one back in the front. This should kick on. There we go. So it kicked on. It spins. That's what it should do. Should do that at lower temp. Gotta make it do it one more time. I'm almost thinking it could be a connectivity issue here. Oh, if it tried to, then I've seen it. Maybe shorten the fan or the box. But either way, you do know. There we go. Get a hold of just right, all. It's hard to do on, probably. I can't, it just spins slow. It's a slow moving fan. I don't know. I don't think it can stay powered on because it's confusing. The car is confusing it. There we go. I got it held just right now. And that's what it should always do at this temperature. Finally got up to temp to what it did. So maybe one of these other guys leading to all this. So, but no, because this would work. I think these both have to be working, but the thing is. So regardless, trying to make that guy keep working. You see me leaking fluid? I'm not going to let that start leaking again. I do want that fan to run. Let's see what my temperature is going to stay at. So I could do a ground wire, hook it up in here, and let this run. Here we go. That's getting a pretty good look. I got it right on the magnet. Got it right in the right spot. Giving the fan running. I want to run like this for a second. We'll see what's going on here. That should make everything cycle and do its thing. Nice, really good, nice heat though. It is keeping that temp. So it makes me feel better about the water pump then, that's for sure. I think we got it figured out. Anyway, that helps. Like and subscribe. I'll go get the relays, come back, maybe do a follow-up. But I'm definitely happy about that. Yeah, so it feels good in here. Got good heat. Otherwise, other than the gasket leaking, I do got to get that in the relay. So I'm gonna go take care of those guys here. Yeah, but that's how this works. See, we're at the temperature where that's probably the one for the thermostat, possibly. I don't know. I don't know. They probably work in correlation. So if you're not working right, they're not gonna keep your car cool, right? It's just kind of how I'm testing it. See, it's just on there, fan's going to town. But early can wait. If you do this job, fan will go off. Do that job right there. You got to get that thing with that gasket. You have a problem. Okay? Right there. Yeah. Right there. That is your main little civil gasket type of overlay. Okay, that's what you got to have. Here's the problem, and now I got a problem here too. It's running rough on me. I don't like how it sounds, but kind of sound like bearings in a water pump. Here you go. Kick this guy on. Be nice. Don't like it when I stop doing that. Instantly started having trouble. This is the busted one. I ain't good at work. Got to swap it out. My bad. Dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. All right, get this in here. Here it is. They're making noise again. We got a problem. There you go. That's the high fan. Can I get it to stay like it did the other one? So this actually operates different speeds. So this is doing like it should. You see that? So it tells you what speeds to kick on and off. That's why we got such an issue. This operates like I was telling you. Here's a three-way switch. So different speeds. So you got controls the amperage at 40 and that one's 40, 30, and 20 amp fan is what they control. So that should stay running. This is for just the right there. This is for okay, hang on. You can get off there. I got anyone anyway, but I just want to show you what it's for. Can't get that stupid chat box off my thing. Come on. Damn it. Pissing me off. Can't get it. There we go. It's stuck. What the heck is going on? Okay, so anyway, there you go. So this is for 40, 60 amp. It's going to be the front one. I don't know why that. My fingers, I'm picking up my fingers. There we go. That phone is just acting crazy. I want to get this done. So anyway, 40. There you can see that right there. So this operates in the back. 40, 30 amp, 20 amp. And they're the J fuses that control those. See, they're clearly working. You can hear it shifting on and off. These two right here are the HC. I'm going to try to show you. I can't freaking see. And I can't get. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Right there. HC relays. And you can see those guys right at the very bottom. Sorry. Micro relays. What am I talking? I don't know, man. I'm so confused right now. I just can't see. Glasses would be helpful right there. So these are micro relays. They are. They're the U, not the U micro, but no HC relays. There they are. Sorry, right there. So K2, we got K1. So 2 is number 9. 13 is number 1. So the number 1, we go over here. Number 1 over here. So I'm trying to say controls what? High and low speeds. So number 1 over here is the one, and 13 is the back. So this is number 1. Like I was telling you, controls the high and low speeds of the thing. Really, really high speed, and then the medium speed. That should always be doing that. Yeah, switch it back and forth so we know this is working. Up here, of course, it's not working, so I can't do that one up front. But either way, it ain't leaking, so I can't pressurize. I just want to at least get running enough to make sure the car's okay. It is starting to fill up some, but it's just not going to let me get it hot enough. That's all. I wanted to cycle one time, is all. I made to give it clear, though. I got a feeling I will. All right, so that keeps coming on doing all this crap. There goes my other thing again. So what I'll do real quick is race it while it's running. It's preferably the best way to go with that, I hope. But something's probably getting wet down there because of all the leaking and what's going on. Still got good heat. I'm about to read my temperature. All kinds of, look at that. So, coolant fan, 2, control circuit. You can tell I set off all this stuff just me over there playing with it. And it's unplugged, though. So, yeah, when you unplug stuff, yeah, that's why. So that's coolant fan 2. That's all it means. Coolant fan 2 and coolant fan 1. K2, K1, right? Makes sense. But I'm going to go ahead and get this spot plugged back in, even though it doesn't work. I don't know how it's reading it, but hey. Get it plugged back in. I felt it click that time, regardless. So they do work in unison. I just figured that out. They have to be working in unison. I do know that now. I'm going to power it off. I'm going to power clear them. All right, let's see if we go get it clear. I'm going to have to tie this sucker to get it to do right. I power cleared them. I have to tie them up, get them to do right. Literally tie them bad boys up. All right, so either way. Service power steering. There's always something crazy with this stupid car. Hey, race. Put it back in. It should clear, so I'm going to wait to clear it. Wait a second. It should be good now. It's coming right back on. Probably don't like me on the relay over there, but hey, it is what it is. I got to get this straight first. I noticed something earlier, too, with that power steering. It was acting weird on this car. Hopefully the computer's not going out, but if it is, damn car won't start now. Oh, man. Oh, wow, this is something crazy every second with this car. Don't like me playing with the relays, clearly. Regardless, like I said, if it's a computer issue, we definitely got something going on to get my relay off. Stupid thing. All right. Yeah. So, now it doesn't want to start. Be careful. His cars are disastrous. I just know you can see. Nothing wrong with the power steering. But I don't know why it would trigger that. Yeah, so probably popped the fuse. That's why you don't leave stuff sitting on the car. When you go on the relay box, I popped the start main ignition. I know that happened, probably. Had to have. No power, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this while on the video. Let's go do the ignition fuse, the relay. Can't barely see these things, so ignition. Anyways, I can just find it. It'd probably be easier, honestly. Just pull them out and check them all. Damn, this is ridiculous, man. Pain car. I'm gonna try to find that ignition relay real quick and just plop it in. That's good. I heard something pop when I put the other one in here a second. I did hear it go pook and pop. Let's go check them real quick. Get power probe out. Probably be a little easier. I just want to. I'm just kind of irritated right now. I can't believe they just did that. That looks okay. Got to be one of these ones up front. Probably a bigger one of this guy's, but either way, it doesn't matter. I put the relay back on one of the wrong boxes. I'm kind of curious if it did, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, that's a weird, different new fuse there. Somebody put that in. That is right by the main fan fuse. Does that look good? Let me see here. Hang on. I'm just trying to see real quick what the heck. Well, we found this ignition fuse. Maybe it could be inside the car. Anyway, y'all got the idea. I'll get this ignition fixed on this thing and fuse fixed and get everything back going. I'm not even really concerned about that. I know that's not big of a deal. If I could just read, I gotta get my glasses. It's crazy. All right, so ignition 54 says it could be 54. I can't even see, but whatever. I think it's the last one. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna get the probe out and just find it real quick. So don't matter. Yeah, these cars suck. Don't buy them. Just saying, they really do suck bad. Really, really bad. I'm just saying, really bad. Don't buy them ever. Yep. Is that it? Nope, that's good. That's good. I think it's one of these guys, I believe. Really? Power probe makes it a lot easier. You can fly through this. I just don't feel like getting it out. And I'm kind of irritated, to tell you the truth, but the whole damn car together. I got other jobs to do. It's just wasting my time. But I figured I'd do this video. Y'all are welcome. Now freaking car won't start. I know either. Find out which fuse is at. It makes the ignition on a stupid damn car. Check them on. Got any that many? Stupid thing. Everything. Usually they're in a weird spot like that. That's why I'm checking those, you know. Usually they are too. Yeah, so note to self, don't leave your magnet on when you're trying to play with stuff. Probably was 20, let me see. No, not that one. No, not that one. Check them all, so maybe it's in a different spot. Ridiculous. Well, I don't think I even had one on here. I've never seen an issue music. That was dumb of me. Big dummy dumb. I was trying to verify I did this. Might as well film it, right? Might as well film me screwing up. I don't think it's a big a deal. It's on the back row. It's got to be. One of these stupid things here. Yeah, of course, in the worst spot ever. You know how that goes. It's always something, man. Always something. I swear, I hate cars. Sometimes I really do. But hopefully that helps. You don't have to watch me do this. Might as well show you where the ignition is at, right? Ignition relay. I mean, fuse is at while I'm at it, huh? Screw it. That's kind of cool until this started happening. Having fun. Now I'm really irritated. It's just always something after one thing after another with this stupid freaking Chevy Cruz. That's what I'm telling you. Don't ever buy them. Or the Sonics. They both suck. Probably missing it. I'm going so fast, too. Oh, well, so far, no cigars. Probably the last one I checked, right? That's how it usually goes. Freaking stupid car. Oh, it's frustrating. I checked them all, I think, haven't I? Damn. Ridiculous. All right, I'm done with this. It's crazy. This is going crazy, man. Is that blown? I can't see. My damn power probe. I could have been done 3 times, but now, damn it, it's crazy. That is nuts. I think that goes right there. I think I'll mix that one up. It's probably not even this. Damn stupid thing. Lock the car and reset the security. Probably somebody that power steering triggered it when I had the thing on there. Probably so. None of these shit. That's crazy. It could be a J fuse too. I don't know. Either way, don't do that. Stupid. Let me shut the hood and close it. Sometimes that helps. You know, it don't make no damn sense for real. But here, gotta go other stuff to the car anyway. I'll basically get to see what not to do. Don't do that. But everything else is good. I do know that. So I don't want to leave a flash on the car. I did not like it at all. It didn't like me doing it to the car. See? Lost communication. Let me go ahead and lock it up and close it. Restart it, bro. All right, try to start her up. Or it could, you know, it could be when I swap the relay out, so it's loose. I don't know. It'll start up though. See what I mean? It's crazy. These cars are freaking crazy, man. Hate them. That's why I hate them. It literally just started back up. Check engine light's on still, but it started up at least. It don't make no damn sense, but the power steering went off. You see what I'm saying? It's just crazy ass cars, man. I hate them. I really do hate these cars. The other check engine light's at least staying on, but hey, no power going to the ignition. I'm gonna go ahead and just see what codes I got. That's communication code. It's not like that code. I got set up all kinds of stuff screwing around. Take pictures of stuff. See what these damn codes are later. That is so crazy. It's been on there. It's been on there. I'm gonna see what these are. If you do have a battery issue, problem with that. This is when it happened too. It's just to be helpful to see. Real. 171 degrees. Right about the time I put that thing on there. That's probably me. Go ahead and clear this thing again. We'll try it. Why not? Clear. Right. Cut the engine off. We'll clear it again. Erase. You don't ever want to do that though. You don't do what I did. I was dumb. I'm dumb. But you know, I'm having to figure stuff out as I go. This car is so stressful. But let's see if it'll clear the engine light. Let me run it. Usually you got to tie these cables. This thing does not like this computer, especially my computer. It does not like it. So we get down to 2 codes again. And off goes the engine light, which is good. Okay, so that's what I wanted it to do. I know I need the relay. I basically know what's happening now, so that's weird. There we go. So I know what's going on. You know, we're looking better. Let's read the lab data. One more time, let's just check this out. See if I have any advanced codes and I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get this gasket and go get everything else I need for her. So they're the only ones we got left. It's back in the yellow. Go to lab data. Of course, with the fan not running, we're gonna have issues, and it's not running. I can promise you. So, regardless, to lab data and 185. So it appears like everything else is doing okay. Like I said, I can't do more until I go get the stuff I need. So. Yeah. So anyway, hope that helps. Don't know why that didn't start. Get out, lock the door, shut the hood, close it, lock it, relock it, boom. We got no codes, nothing on, no engine light. And I believe it's straight. There we go. Right as I said it, it happened. Now, why did that happen? You know why? That should have been the time the fan should have kicked on. What it did is it turned that back down. No more, what's it called, happening. It's not giving it any more recognition. So basically, trying to cut the fan on over there. It's running into trouble when it hits that fuse box. It may be wiring, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna go get the relay, pop that guy in, because I know it's not working, because it doesn't work when I swap it. You get it? I swap it back and forth, and it doesn't work. It should work. If I swap that relay, it's good. It wouldn't work in one hole, not work, it would work in just both. It wouldn't work at all. So that's kind of how you do that. So same thing again. Erase it, erase, power these guys off, and now it should start back up. That should be straight again. But basically, I'm not going to keep running this. I'm just verifying there's nothing serious going here. And it won't start again, which is insane. Did that shit again to me? That's crazy. One more clear. Yeah. Thanks the power steering is acting up. It ain't going to start, trust me. That's not something I did, by the way. I figured it out. So that's exactly what that is. So I'm going to erase it. Yeah, but I have to get out, lock the door. I'm going to check right here in 2 seconds. We'll see if that works. Yeah, so whenever that service stability track comes on, it's probably going to cause an issue, I bet. I'm trying to power it off. It mainly shutting the door and closing it. I think resets this car. It's so weird and locking it. Does it again, I go shut it, lock it, all that cool stuff. Try it again. I just try to give it a couple clears to see if I can't do it myself. Yeah, he ain't gonna let me do it until we get out, lock the doors. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here, and it should let me start. I just did this a second ago. That's all I did. Get out, lock, who it, unlock. Well, I swear, I never in my life. I really cannot stand Chevrolet sometime. Now I bet you the damn thing wants to start. Let's see. Oh, wow. Ain't starting, but, try to clear the computer now that I got to unlock the door. It's just crazy. Crazy stuff like this. On these cars, it makes no sense. So make sure these lights are off or something. Annoying. Yeah, so I'm gonna go check these codes out too. Work on getting all that. Sorry, it's kind of crazy. Here we go. Here are the more codes. We got some more phones. Communication with engine. It's stored now, but either way, I need to get it. Check that code out there. Sorry, this is crazy. I know. I'm kind of just working as I'm doing it, teaching out something. Transmission control module. I've seen this happen before in these cars, so I'm not worried about it. We have the transmission control module requested. And this is not due to me. This is something else. Right here, something else. That's the one I want there. That's really engine control module and engine performance. We've had that code. And we've had this code. I'm gonna go in there and see what these guys are because it's really irritating. Erase them, erase. I didn't have any of all this code a second ago, so this is usually when it should work. Got begin the car, tooted the horn, locked it, erased it, boom, it started. So I don't know what y'all would do if you didn't have a computer on this damn thing. All right, so we're down to 2 codes. All right, ain't gonna let me start it right now. So screw you. That's what it told me. Screw me. I'll give it a second. I literally just did that a second ago, and I got it, shut the door, and started it. Either way, it shouldn't be doing this, bro. It knows the power steering is good. It's like it just don't make sense to me. I'm just gonna power erase it a couple times like this. I'm gonna close the door and erase it. Do that, do that, do that. Oh, that's crazy. Yep. Sorry, it's been a 2-year-long video, but the first part was the important part. Whoa, that B is huge. All right, so. Something's obviously getting wet in there. I don't like to get wet. So that's what I'm kind of concerned about. Hopefully that box. Oh, yeah, the real box is on the ground. I was like, I smashed that sucker top. That sucker top. Yeah, so every time I'm doing it, it just don't like me now. So anyway, as much racing as I'm going to do, we'll try to lock and unlock one more time. You gotta make sure that computer's unplugged when you do it, though. Or it won't reset at all. All right, well, now you know. What a pain, but hey, this is what you got when you buy this car. So I will suggest this. I know I got to work in a second ago. Just by doing that and locking the door and give it a second to take a reset. I don't know. I really don't know why it does that. I'm not a Chevy expert tech, but it's really annoying. Give it a hot second and we'll see if it'll start up again. So this is what I've been dealing with here. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. I spent a lot of time wasted on this. Chevy Cruz. Ridiculous. That's what you need, though. That's the sensor you need. This sensor goes down far downside by the thermostat. I mean, sorry, on the radiator, far left side. A lot of times, too, I think I stuck the key in last time, didn't I? I think that's how I did the manual reset last time. I believe it was with the key. I don't know. Maybe it's some craziness. I can't make this stuff up, man. I really can't. Now it all appears to be doing fine again. But there you go. That's the problem you got. Let me get my computer and clear the damn thing before it does it again. I don't want the engine light on the car. Jesus. That's what we're talking about, though. This is what's going on. It's crazy. I should not be doing this nonsense. Go ahead and clear it for it. Sussing all this stuff off again. But it is working pretty good, other than that. I just don't want to let it do that crap again to me, so. All right, one more time. Come on. It's like it's not want to read it. So here we go. Erase. Back on we go. I'll go to erase it. All right, now should clear the engine light off, please. Hope. You know, let me do it. So we tie the cables, but I just wanted y'all to see I can't make this stuff up. I really can't. This is beyond ridiculous at this point. Come on, engine light. All right, it's off now. So that's what we want. We want to turn this car off before anything else happens. Honestly, we did quick. So that's off. Looks good. I see it. Everything's cool, healthy looking. I'm not messed up. Just excuse my language. Let's check out the ECT and make sure we're good. When it goes to turn on that fan, is when we're going to have the problem. And we're there by the fan time. So we're going to get that thing off before it does. We're at 192. So we're not letting that fan try to turn on. We need that Once I switched it, I think would cause more of a problem. But either way, I know what we need, and that's going to be your diagram. Hope that helped. I just had to do it. It kind of intrigued me a lot when I started figuring out all these little things. So, there you go. That's kind of what you need to know. That is going to be my little diagram. And down here is, that is the first one. And they're all in sequence. And that's going to be your actual fuse, remember? Everybody's probably said, Roger, I doubt it, but regardless. You look over here, there you go. 1, 2 more. You got 1, 2, 3. And it's, remember, it says J fuse of what it is. So I wrote it out, kind of get you the idea like this. So basically, that's also why I wrote arrows, unless it helps me be able to learn. Helps some people. I like it like that. I'm actually doing this for myself. I'm gonna take a picture of it myself. Freaking phone was calling me. The other thing there's a benefit too is really aggravating. All right, there we go. Let me get this done. We're all set for today. Hope you enjoyed the show of the worst car ever to work on. I'm going to figure out myself what else the hell is going on here. Yeah, but that's how you start a Chevrolet Cruz that doesn't want to start too. That's the relay box. That's what you don't want to buy. Here's what not to do. So, what not to buy. Taking that back, screw it. That right there, you need, okay? You need that. Need that. You need that part number. Okay? 2012 Chevy Cruz, you need the sensor. That one, that goes on the radiator on the bottom left. Watch my first video. That's all I'm saying about that. And then everything else should come with that. But you do need the bottom O-ring for that oil cooler. So, without that, you're screwed. And I'm screwed. It's leaking. I can't do anything else till I stop that leak. Can't tell. I think that's all I need. I should be good. And B, get at it. All right, well, hope that helped. If it did, like and subscribe if you're actually watching this video this long. Tell you what, give me a like and let me know you watched it to the end. I bet you $1 million if you watch this to the end, shit, I'll cash that, be some cash. How about that? You must really be a fan. I'm joking. Yeah, you can tell. I will though. $5 if you can finish. Except for if you're somebody I know and you don't get $5. No, I'm joking. Either way, no joke. First person that says they watched it to the end in the comments, so I was saying $5. I swear to God. All right, cash that. There you go. So I'm good. I'm good though. We looking all right. I think we're gonna get it figured out. Peace. Oh, that bee is big. Look at that guy. You see that? Anyway, I'm gone. Good luck. Don't work on these cars. Just trash them. Sorry, wrong button. Trash them.